Hey ladies and gents, it's Jack of the Ripper and today we're back for another reaction video. Today we're going to be taking a look at Death Battle Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor, a Season 2 Death Battle episode. And this is going to be the last reaction before I step away from YouTube for a bit. And probably work on the funny project that I have cooking. Like I said in the community tab post. So yeah, like I said, just going to get a few assignments done, which I managed to get one of them done. And hopefully I get the rest out of the way and get back to on my regular schedule program. I can't even speak. But yeah, Iron Man vs. Lex Luthor. I remember watching the animation and gotta say, this is my favorite Marvel vs. DC fight ever. I'm not sure if it's controversial, but then again, it's Season 2 standards, so what do you expect? And plus, they cooked on the animation, I must say. Alright. Now, without further ado, let's jump right into it. Oh yeah, and the volume is gonna sound a little lower. I'm not sure if I sound loud for you guys, but we'll see.
Technology. It improves our lives, lets you watch cool shows on the internet, and
yeah,
sometimes
certainly.
it can help you to rival gods. Like
Yeah.
with Iron Man, the Armored Avenger, and Lex Luthor, arch nemesis of Superman. He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills. Find out who would win a death battle. Man, old death battle, man.
There are the talented. There are the prodigies.
And
And then there's Anthony Edward Stark.
yeah.
Please, he prefers Tony. Howard and Maria Stark ruled a $9 billion military tech empire. They could have anything they ever wanted,
Right?
except a child.
Then
Howard met an alien who decided to build a baby for them.
Huh?
Fearing humanity would perish.
Wait, did that actually happen in the comics? Wait. Oh, I mean, it says it right here, so why am I even questioning?
More advanced alien races.
I'm
this child
surprised.
was genetically engineered to lead the world to a new tech age. But that was Arno Stark. We don't speak of him. When Howard and Maria were disappointed with what they created, they adopted Tony instead. Yep, that's secret origin to Tony Stark. Didn't see that coming, did you? Despite not being the alien-engineered child of prodigy, Tony's gifted intelligence and world-changing destiny were obvious at an early age. He graduated from MIT with top
Claims to
honors
have beaten
and a
Mr.
physics and
Fantastic
engineering
just
double major
twice.
when he was just 19
Yeah, I got to back that
years
up, buddy.
But since this is a superhero
I know you're smart, but
origin,
let's see if you're
it wasn't
really
long
that
before
smart.
tragedy struck. And by struck, I mean a car crash, and by tragedy, I mean his parents. So all of a sudden, Tony was an orphan. But on the bright side, it also made him the sole heir of Stark Industries.
That's true. That's true.
With the entire family fortune at his fingertips, Tony pursued a life of reckless indulgence and mechanical tinkering. War was his income, and he enjoyed every bit of it until the day his eyes were open. Yeah, open with a shrapnel-filled irony bomb. Held captive by terrorists in Afghanistan, Tony learned the bomb left shrapnel in his heart, which would kill him in a week. The terrorists gave Tony an ultimatum: construct weapons for them and receive treatment, or be left to die. But being Tony Stark, he chose door number 3. He built a space-age pacemaker to save his own life, and then built a mech suit around it and murdered his way to freedom. This taught Stark one of life's most important lessons: heroes aren't born, they're built. A lesson which also made for a pretty sweet tagline.
My turn.
My turn.
But Tony's heart was changed in more ways than one that day. Upon returning to America, he nullified all weapons development at Stark Industries and dedicated his life to saving the world in his own way. Yeah, we're not talking like just donating to charity and being kind to your neighbor. Tony became a one-man army of justice and began creating a new and improved armored suit that the public would eventually dub Iron Man. And then he made another one, and another one,
another one, and another one, another.
And then he made like a shitload more.
Yep.
The Iron Man suits are
Look at
numerous,
you, it's
but
Tony.
they typically come with a common base set of tools. Generally composed of a gold titanium alloy, his standard suits have the strength to lift up to 100 tons, fly at supersonic speeds, and come with an onboard intelligence system called Jarvis.
Oh yeah, and I
which
forgot
controls
to
his
mention
weaponry
that
and
this
can
is
summon
requested by
other suits
Johnson.
at his beck and call.
Yeah.
And for good measure, these babies come loaded
I mean,
head to toe
might
with
as well watch
weaponry.
random
I'm talking
episodes at this
shoulder-mounted
point.
darts, anti-tank missiles, an EMP, and the Iron Man staple, laser beams.
Yep.
These repulsor blasts draw power directly from the reactor in Tony's chest or chest piece, depending on the time period, to fire high-mass negatively charged muons as a concussive energy attack. Most commonly, these are fired from the palms of his suit.
But if the situation calls for a bit more firepower, he can blast an even larger beam directly
The
from his chest
Unibeam!
piece. Unibeam!
There you go.
All of these
Unibeam!
features come standard in his most often used suit.
I try
Model
my
13,
best
the
for my Iron Man
modular armor.
impression.
This armor specializes in adaptability, allowing Tony to swap out its individual pieces for one suited to the mission at hand. Oh, and it also has an extra casing known as Iron Man Armor Model 14. But you can just call it
The Hulkbuster.
Hulkbuster.
Yep.
As the name implies, this upgrade was built to contend with one of the universe's strongest beings. With a combination of magnetic and hydraulic technology, in addition to the strength of the modular armor, the Hulkbuster can deliver far more powerful punches and hold its ground against the Incredible Hulk, who is strong enough to lift a 150 billion ton mountain.
But his
Jeez.
most advanced armor yet comes in the form of his Endosim armor. Part metal, part scary space alien parasite, Tony can summon it telepathically, use it to imprison his foes, and even suck up electromagnetic fields. Electricity.
It can tank hits from Storm's lightning and shoot repulsor beams so powerful they can injure metahumans who are normally able to absorb energy.
Although Tony is a mere man who finds himself fighting with and against unimaginably powerful beings, he has proven time and time again that technology can compete with the world's greatest superheroes.
He can survive blows from Thor's hammer, hold his own against Captain America, and move faster than an extremist enhanced superhuman's eye can track.
Not to mention his suit can actually
hits
learn
from
and
Mjolnir.
predict its opponent's next move.
Yeah, it's
and
comics,
withstand
so why
the
not?
fury of several nuclear bombs.
First humans possess
Do
rowdy
not
warp.
underestimate the Golden Avenger.
That being said, for
Jesus
all their
Christ, the
power,
infinite combo
Iron
is
Man
crazy.
suits are hardly flawless.
They've been known to malfunction in life-threatening ways and consume too much power too quickly,
Oh my
leaving
God, the
Tony
music.
helpless.
Tony frequently pushes his suit and his body to their absolute limits and past them. And his reckless headfirst mentality is responsible for landing him in trouble just as much as it is for getting him out of it. This has led to him setting off a civil war between superheroes and pissing off the all-powerful Phoenix Force into killing Charles Xavier.
Oh,
What?
well, damn.
Charles? But he's the Iron Man.
And he once built a device capable of releasing 20,000 megatons of atomic energy. That's 3 times more than all of the Earth's known nuclear weapons combined.
And
Right?
then he just blasted it straight into the ground. All because he wanted to see what was at the Earth's core.
It didn't work out. But Tony's most diabolical nemesis isn't the Mandarin or even Ultron. It's his lifelong battle with alcoholism.
Oh,
Did you say something?
alcoholism. Walk away like a badass, Tony.
Superman is among the most
Dun,
powerful
dun, dun,
characters in
dun, dun,
all
dun,
of
dun,
fiction.
dun.
He can destroy planets, withstand supernovas, and fly faster than light itself.
What kind of person could possibly be the arch nemesis to someone like him?
A bold
You'd
man.
have to be like a god made
Bruce
of magic
Willis. I'm
kryptonite.
kidding.
Nope, just a mortal man with a passion for business, swindling, and green trench coats. Lex Luthor. Alexander Joseph Luthor began his rise to the top from the very bottom. As a child, he lived in a rundown section of Metropolis called the Suicide Slum.
Damn, immeasurable
Yes,
IQ.
it was that bad. Under abusive parents, it was only by sheer willpower that Lex moved on to a better life.
Yeah, willpower and some good old-fashioned social Darwinism. His parents died in a car crash when their car's brakes failed, leaving Lex alone. Don't feel bad for a second. He used their life insurance money to get out of the ghetto and start his own company. And he's the one who rigged their brakes.
Although founded through some
Oh, wait.
legally questionable
Wait, wait.
means, the infamous
Wait.
LexCorp successfully spread its
Company. And he's the one who rigged their brakes.
Wait, you mean to tell me that Lex Luthor killed his parents on purpose? Wow. Oh,
Through
shoot.
some
I accidentally
legally
muted.
questionable means, the infamous LexCorp successfully spread its influence throughout virtually all of Metropolis. In time, Lex came to practically run the city itself. Taking ownership of nearly every media outlet, Luthor's positive public image went practically unopposed.
But everything changed when the Man of Tomorrow showed up.
In Lex's eyes, Superman was a massive issue for mankind. If humans no longer had to solve problems themselves, they would surely become a weaker race, completely dependent upon this otherworldly savior.
So Lex began his crusade to remove him from the equation, and then promptly insert
Lex
himself
Luthor's
as the
like
ruler
one of the biggest
humanity.
haters in
Lex
fiction.
is a cunning strategist and mechanical genius who prefers to place his opponents in unwinnable situations. However, if physical strength is required, he dons the mighty war suit.
Must I remind you of my superiority?
The war suit is a powerful battle armor created by Superman's other arch-nemesis, the alien god known as Darkseid, and it's been further enhanced by Luthor's own designs.
Forged in the fiery pits of Apocalypse, Lex's warsuit is no ordinary piece of machinery, despite its less than sleek appearance. It comes equipped with force fields, gauntlet blades, a giant kryptonite axe, and energy blasts powered by kryptonite generators.
It can also fly
Jeez.
and has enough strength and durability to go up against Superman himself.
Despite how capable the warsuit is, you may feel it has an obvious weak spot. The giant hole where his head is. But old Cue-Ball's chrome dome is actually
the
protected
giant
by
hole
an
where his head
invisible
is.
force
That's
field.
crazy.
He just wants his opponents to know exactly who's beating the shit out of him.
Hello, sunshine.
Lex's weaponry goes beyond an alien metal suit. In addition to his brilliant strategic mind, he has also surrounded the Earth with dozens of satellites bearing his name.
Their purpose? A gigantic game of space laser hot potatoes.
Oh, yep. Ah!
Being a genius multi-billionaire, it's no surprise that Lex's accomplishments match the expectations. He's equaled Deathstroke in combat, stabbed Supergirl, snapped
Okay, not gonna
Brainiac's
lie.
neck, and
Lex
defeated
Luthor's
Power
like
Girl
rundown
in a
feels
single
shorter
stroke.
than.
You can't blame him. I mean, I don't think anyone could handle more than a single stroke with Power Girl.
However, Lex is not solely dependent on his war suit. He sometimes subjects himself to a kryptonite
Yeah, it is
steroid,
shorter.
which has made him much stronger than an ordinary human. Capable of surviving wounds nobody reasonably should.
Yeah, like the time when a giant gorilla shot him in the chest with a sniper rifle,
Jeez.
knocking him out of a helicopter off the edge of a cliff and landing headfirst in a canyon. He
Jeez.
was up and banging his robot chick in like a day. Oh, yeah, he built a robot version of Lois Lane for,
Oh.
you know, sex and murder.
Because
Okay.
Lex always wants what he cannot have. And his know-how with robotics goes past insane and into absurd. While confined to a prison cell, he built a talking flying robot that reads Moby Dick at such a high frequency
Oh.
and carved out an escape route through the floor itself, including perfectly shaped stairs.
But most diabolical of all, when no one was looking, Lex Luthor took 40 cakes. He took 40 cakes,
What?
man! That's as many
40
as 4
cakes.
tens, and that's terrible.
Why does dude need 40 cakes? It's not like it's he's gonna celebrate his 40th birthday to the point where he needs 40 cakes?
Strange thing is, that's actually officially canon.
Bastard! Luthor's
Wow, it's
hatred
actually
of Superman
canon?
and
That's
drive
crazy.
to win are stronger than any machine he could create. Take, for example, the time Superman threw a satellite at LexCorp Tower, bringing the building down on top of poor old Lex. This left the guy with half his face ripped off, all 4 limbs
Ooh,
blasted away,
ow.
and he was impaled in 5 different places. Even like that, he still refused Superman's help. Wiz, if that ever happens to me, do me a solid and kill yourself in front of me so my dream of outliving you is complete.
Crazy.
Never gonna happen. But it's also that same cocky independence that serves as Lex's greatest downfall. When he merged with the Zone Child,
Whoa!
it's not what you think. He gained, and I
what?
quote, infinite power.
And a secure spot on somebody's watch list.
The only catch was he could not use this power to harm others. But because all he wanted to do was kill Superman, he tried it anyway.
So Superman just straight up punched the god out of him.
Yeah?
Well, that's hardly accurate.
Come on, how else would you describe that?
Fair enough. Even so, when the Earth is threatened, you can count on Lex Luthor to look his enemies in the eye and fight for his people. And then exploit the hell out of him afterward.
You know what happens when you take on Lex Luthor?
Oh,
The same thing that's gonna happen to Superman.
oh. Okay, let me just check if everything is still up and running. Yep. Okay. Just had to check just in case everything is captured.
All right, the combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all.
But first, we don't want you to have horrible earth.
Okay, no. No. I don't think so, Death Battle. Nope.
It now.
But first, it's time for a death battle!
Yeah, that's what we came here for. Yeah. Dare I say, the animation still holds up today. Even if it's from season 2. Still looks pretty good.
We have a visitor.
But the choreography, though, and how the fight is set up.
All clear.
The Keyblade in the how
What
does
a joke.
the question is, how does Stark have the what's it? Yeah, the 7 Dragon Balls. How did he have those? And where did he get the Keyblade from? Where did he get the Gundam from? Where did he get the Batmobile from?
Hands off, Baldy. What's that you got there? Oh, yeah.
It's mine.
It's mine. I'll send you the bill.
Actually, sir, I should probably remind you, the contents of this warehouse belong to Miss Potts.
Pepper?
I'll forward the estimated damages fee to her account.
Great. Be discreet about it.
One of us has to be.
Remember my face, Stark. It'll be the last thing you ever see.
The Don't Make Cry battle music. And I only played a bit of Don't Make Cry 1, and it was pretty good so far. I liked it. But back on topic.
His systems are confusing my targeting. Also, adding 2 million to your charges.
Not now, Jarvis. What have we got here?
I am having
The fact that
difficulty
Jarvis
determining
is
the suit's
counting
alloy.
his
Alien,
charges.
perhaps.
My suit is invincible.
How about this part?
I forgot who voiced Lex in this episode. Actually, as a matter of fact, let me check. I know Chuck Huber voiced Iron Man. Who voiced Lex again? Gianni Macho. He did a good job with Lex's voice.
I thought you were smart.
Hey, you're the one who looks like a giant rusty trash can with legs. No judging.
Rest in peace to the Gundam.
Sir, I estimate that will be a $583 million fee.
Oh, I like
Sir,
how it's
I
reading
estimate
it back.
that will be a
or-
$583 million fee.
Whoa. That one's on him.
Only issue is it should have been read backwards because it's his point of view.
Here we go. Activate the EMP.
What?
All right. Come to mama.
Is that the Batmobile?
Wait, is that the...
That one might actually make a dent in your wallet.
What are you talking about? It's just a car.
The Batmobile.
Seriously? What kind of car was that? Where do I get one of those?
Wake up,
sunshine.
Watch your left.
Somehow I accidentally moved my mouse. I don't know how. I'm just tapping my foot on the ground.
Thanks for the fun, Stark. It was
Smash it.
smashing.
No problem, pal. Thanks for the suit.
Dang, that. The way the Ghostbusters like headpiece move though. And dare I say, this is probably my favorite season 2 episode. Either this or Wolverine vs. Dryden. Either one of the two. both episodes are really good.
That current damaged your battery. Power is at 15% and dropping fast. I recommend a new plan of attack.
I have a plan. Attack!
Just attack.
Power at 10%.
Call that power. You are nothing.
Jarvis, reroute all power to the arm and leg hydraulics.
I have seen true power. You are nothing more than another ant to crush under my... How about that?
Good night, cue ball. What's going on?
We're out of power.
Figures.
Fool, you're just like all the rest. Building a suit to save the world. Trying to play God. Let me tell you something, Stark. There's only one man in the world fit to play such a role.
So Johnny Matrano did an amazing job as Lex. Same for Chuck Huber as Iron Man.
Me.
And, they somehow made a vaporization death one of the best on the show.
I don't know.
I don't know how they did it,
Being
but they
a
did
god
it. Great
can't be
build
too
up.
hard. I mean, I'm the most intelligent, capable
execution.
person on the planet. I'm not playing God. All this time, I've been playing human.
I've been playing one of the best lines in the show.
I'll take this.
You took everything.
What? What did you take?
Everything.
Here's the big one! They somehow made a vaporization death one of the best.
That was Pepper's building, wasn't it?
Now I think about it, maybe I should rank deaths eventually one day. Like maybe I should rank the deaths in Death Battle, like in a tier list. Like you know what I'm talking about, everybody. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got my whole point across.
Phone call from Miss Potts.
Oh yeah, and the
Tell
ending's
her
pretty
I'm
funny.
not here. I'm jogging.
Already answered, sir.
Tony,
Hi, Pepper. How are you?
why did Jarvis just deposit $5 billion for
That's.
collateral damage?
I wonder how that managed to pop
I'm
in.
not here.
It's still pretty
I'm
funny
jogging.
though.
Bullseye!
Both Tony and Lex possessed incredible pieces
Okay,
of
that's
Bullseye!
that's a spray. That's not a 3D model.
Both Tony and Lex
But whatever,
possessed incredible pieces
whatever.
of
It's
technology,
still an amazing
but
episode.
only one was naturally prepared for anything. Although it's true that Lex could trade blows with Superman in his war suit, the only reason he ever lasted as long as he did is because many of its weapons are based on kryptonite. Great for battling Kryptonians, only okay against everybody else.
Yeah.
Yes, the warsuit could take hits from Superman,
However,
making it
I heard this episode was. If we're going based off at the time this was made and its logic, it's inaccurate. But going by today's standards, it might be correct. Most likely, it is correct.
more than a match for even the Hulkbuster's power. But even against the very enemy it was designed to kill, the warsuit only lasts so long.
Iron Man's greatest advantage was being able to adapt his strategy by remotely summoning and changing suits. The Endosin in particular could counter nearly anything Lex could throw at it.
Plus, Iron Man has far more actual combat experience. Lex treated physical combat as a last resort, beneath him, while Tony straight up enjoys it. Lex just wasn't suited for this battle.
Shut up.
The winner is Iron Man.
Such a goated episode. Oh, such a classic gem. Now I think about it, I should probably react to Deadpool for his Deathstroke next. That's another gem of an episode I should react to. Because going back to it, feel great again, feel young again. But yeah, thoughts on the episode, like the analysis and stuff like that. I only find some of the jokes funny, but still, this episode still holds up. And I hope you all enjoyed this just like I did. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe if you want to. It'll help out the channel a lot. And I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye.